Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I'm with an explanation of this Google Sheet workflow. So initially what I did, I just counted the names and showed you the how many times this name is occurring on this report. So I'm taking this data as a report. So it says like, okay, on this particular date and this time, Otter had sent a report. Then on another date, on this date and time, GR Bellarmine sent a report. So this is how we are counting. Okay, let me show you. So if you jump onto the result sheet, you will see. Okay, let me come back in here, and if I'll show you, if I'll create a filter, you can now count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there are altogether only 8 names, which I filtered out in using a formula. So if there will be any new name, those will jump in here automatically in here at the bottom. But if the same name repeats, it will obviously not repeat because this is unique list of the names. And then I'm checking the latest, the earliest date, the oldest date, which is 22nd of August. If I'll sort it by A to Z, it will show you the 22nd of August 2022 is the oldest date, whereas the latest date is 7th of February 2024. I'll undo this so that I'll keep the formatting same. All right, so there are two dates, 22nd of August and 7th of February 2024. So there are 535 days in between. So if I'll show you, I had to add one so that it will show. So you can see there are 535 days in between these two dates. And now what I'm doing, I'm calculating, I'm checking for each date. You can see the date is starting from 22nd of August, then 23rd, 24th, 25, and so on. It's going down up to the 7th of the February. And it's checking for each date if the name order is available. So this is how you can read this chart. You can say, okay, on the 22nd of August, order appears 4 times. So it means order has sent 4 reports on this particular date. Order had sent 5 reports on this particular date, but order does not send any report on these dates. Similarly, for all of these, and if I'll scroll, you will see a number in here on this column. You can see the first number appears on this date. So it means the Rodolph Lagor, if I please excuse me if I'm not reading it or pronouncing it properly. So GR Rodolph has sent 2 reports on 21st of the August 2023. Now to show you, let me take this name, jump in here. But not in here, on this one. So if I'll filter all these dates, now if I'll find the name, so what is the first date? Maybe I have disturbed the data. I hope not. Okay, 21st of August 2023. So if I'll find that date in here, let me quickly change the format so that we can read the date properly quickly. 21st of August 2023. So it's September and it's going in the reverse order. So we should find the date. Okay, so it is the bottom. So you can see this name appears for the first time on 21st August and the second time also 21st August. So Rodolph, GR Rodolph appears 2 times on this 21st of August. I'll undo that to keep the data formatting. So as you can see on this particular date, similarly for any of the other name, if a certain name is appearing, it means this name has sent 1 report on this date. So we will be counting as it 1 report. If someone is sending the report multiple times on the same date, we will be counting it as 1. It means we are saying, okay, someone has sent the report on this particular date. 1 or 2 or 4 doesn't matter. Just make sure that if someone has sent the report on, so you can say, okay, if I'll take all of these data, then I'll say okay, from 22nd August 2022 to 21st August 2023, GR Pepin doesn't have sent any report. And the first report sent, so I'll say, okay, there are 368 days. GR Pepin does not send any report. But if I'll take this date as calculation, I'll say, okay, there are 369 days, but only 1 time, only 1 report sent on this particular. So this is how we are counting all of these. So this is the chart. These columns are working columns. You don't need to worry about anything in here. The summary is here. This is how we are reading it. So this column is the unique list of all the names available on the AE report reservoir sheet on column C. Then this is the this is number of name appear order appears on this date on any date. If the name appears 2 times on a date, it will be counted as one for that particular date. So this one is saying that the author has author has repeated 153 times on a different dates. It means author has sent 153 reports. Whereas if we take the total days and in accounting, so we will say, okay, there are 535 days in this range. For obviously 535 days will be for everyone. So there are 535 days. Out of those, author has sent one report 153 days, not times, because author might have sent the report 3 times in a day. So I will consider it as one. Okay, so on that particular date, author has sent the report. So I'll count it as one. So I'm saying that there are 153 days when author sent report. There are 382 days when author does not send report. So the total becomes the sum becomes 535, which is the total days, number of days between these two dates. When you will be adding more data to it, this date will update automatically, and it will become 536, 537, 538, 539, and out of 535 days, it will say, okay, how many times that someone has sent a report, not times, how many days someone has sent a report. And this is just you can just say that, okay, the total the number of time appeared minus the total number of days becomes the not sent day and report days. So this is the explanation. Please do let me know if you are available so that we can sit together and I can clarify this if you need any further clarification. Looking forward for your response. Take care. Bye.